everyone, this is Darwell20, and welcome to episode 33 of MCEternal, where I found some new spells like Disintegration. Booyah. Take that. And I also found Lightning Hammer. You ready for this one? Boom. Bzz. It zaps anybody who gets nearby. How great is that? Neat. Ring of Fire, we also identified. New spell type. We kind of have to be on the ground for it to work. But pretty cool. I'm liking it. The Lightning Hammer is a Master Tier 1. But that is some cool stuff. And Disintegration is neat, but just not as powerful as I would hope it to be. But then again, also, I'm not doing a great job of having a wand that's, you know, fire-based. But that's, I mean, it's good stuff, though, right? How cool is this mod? Alright, I promised myself I would take a little break from playing with this mod as much as I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my spells back. So I had Black Hole, I had Dragon Fireball, I had Healing Aura, and I had Lightning Web. Followed by Font Mind and that. Okay, cool. So you guys can all go back there. Frost Ray, yeah, I like Frost Ray. Dragon Fireball, Black Hole, and then Lightning Hammer we're keeping. Ring of Fire, Disintegration. Also there was Pocket Furnace. It just smelts anything in your inventory. So like if you had sand in your inventory, it would turn into glass. That's cool, I guess. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right. So, hey, where was I? All right, we were going to do things today. I kind of wanted to get mining going a little bit more automatedly mining. Does that sound like a plan? So what do we got by way of quarry options in this pack? There is Buildcraft, right? So we could do the Buildcraft quarry. I don't know about that. We'll see. So you need a diamond drill from Tech Reborn. That seems like a lot of effort. Quantum quarry, right? That's a thing. Shape card quarry, right? So we could do like the clearing quarry. Or we could do the clearing fortune quarry, which might be cool. Just needs a shape card this dude. I could probably pull that off. Have I found dimensional shards yet? No. Alright, so maybe I can't pull that off. Shape card quarry we can totally make. And builder we already have, right? Yeah. Right? So we already have a builder. And that would be cool, right? To just make a quick shape card that we could, I'm thinking we would quarry out the, not the Deep Dark, the place with the Grew, this guy, the Beneath. So we can get some obsidian, or some osmium, right? In addition to some other things. The other thing we have is mystical agriculture, by the way, right? So mystical agriculture is a thing, except for the fact that gold seeds seem to be bugged without a recipe. If that's truly a bug, I might just cheat them in by way of because look, literally every other one has a way to get them, right? Every other recipe exists, but for some reason, gold seeds don't have a recipe to craft with. That's the only one. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if that's on purpose. I assume it's not, right? It can't be on purpose, right? But a mystical agriculture thing might be kind of cool to do at some point, especially if we can combine it with this setup. And what I'd love to do is combine mystical agriculture. How much wool do I have, by the way? 7 stacks? Yeah, we'll have to get sheep again at some point. I don't know what happened. Well, actually, I have a rough idea of what happened. I think those dudes kept coming through the portals, and they tried to steal my sheep all the time. And just, you know, over time, they were successful in stealing and or killing my sheep. So what I'm thinking is quarry card for the builder, because that's like the standard approach. I'm just trying to think if there's something else in the pack that would be cool to use as an automated quarry mechanic, right? I don't think environmental tech is in here, right? No environmental tech, so there's none of that for getting items. There is industrial foregoings lasers, so we could do the laser thing from industrial foregoing to generate resources from bedrock. That's an option, 100% an option. It's generally kind of slow and not my favorite way of doing things. So I don't know if I want to go with that one. The Deep Dark Quarry or the Buildcraft Quarry. I mean, Buildcraft Quarry is, I mean, it's alright, right? I don't know. Let me look and see what else we got by way of, you know, something that can quarry stuff up. But like the builder from RF Tools seems to be like the main one that's available right now. Oh, you know what? There is a digital miner for Mechanism, isn't there? Should we do this one? Yeah, let's do that, because we've done RF Tools quarry a lot recently. We could do, and this one's actually kind of better. It's kind of better. It's a really, really good miner. I kind of forgot about him for a minute, but let's cook one of these up. I need some atomic alloys, right? So we're gonna need. Let's teach you how to make alloys of the other kinds, right? Like you know how to make these alloys, right? But you should probably learn how to make these. So let's put this pattern in here so that you do that. But I only really want to say that, right? And then you, I really only want to say that, right? But with that, I do want to know how to make these guys, compressed diamonds. And for this, I want you to have this guy, right? So I want you to do that. And I want you to know how to make this, which is a metallurgic infuser recipe, which is realistically going to be just obsidian dust. Now, if I wanted to make obsidian, if I crush obsidian in the crusher, I want to know what recipe we get, right? So, crushing factory. Do you not turn into dust in a crusher? Is it an enrichment chamber that I get it? Okay, cool. Enrichment chamber. Now that turns into obsidian dust from Mechanism. Is that gonna... It is. It's gonna turn into pulverized obsidian from thermal. That said, though... Ugh, you're doing that thing. You're doing that thing, Auto War Dictionary, dude. That's going to be probably annoying. Not too annoying, though, right? Because then we can have... If we can get it in there, let's try this. I think we can get this to work, right? So what I'm going to say is you do this, and you... Right? Refined obsidian dust. We already taught... I don't know, we already taught you that, right? So you are just... I want the obsidian dust from Mechanism in here, right? So we're going to say this comes from... And that's obsidian dust from Mechanism. One obsidian dust makes that. And then to make you, we're going to do this. And if we put these in the appropriate spots, we should be cool, right? So we want the enrichment chamber, so it's going to be you and you and you. Not you. You two. Right. And then this is going to go... Let's make sure we know what we're doing here. Right, so you're going to get the dust and the compressed obsidian recipe. I also need you to have the compressed diamond recipe. Okay. That seems cool. Okay. Now we're going to want, what do we got? 6 channels in use here. We want 2 more interfaces for this. I'm going to make 6 just because I can. And that should be pretty quick now, by the way, because we've got pretty fast stuff going on back here, right? Like pretty rapid. And we've got acceleration cards in here to make this stuff grow faster. So tick accelerating is kind of no longer needed, which is nice. Right? And I want a couple more filters that are Electrum tier if I can. I should really get Electrum going. Man, we have a lot of auto crafting stuff to set up. We really do. But for now, can I get Electrum with Mechanism? Really? Come on, Electrum, Thermal, Tech Reborn, Immersive. So Thermal's you. Is there a Mechanism machine that does alloying like that? I don't think there is, actually. There's the alloy smelter. Let's use that. I like that. He's pretty quick. You're with me, Chief. Because that'll allow me to do, like, quartz from Ender.io and all that stuff, too, right? So you're going to go here. I'm not actually going to use you, so that's cool. You are going to be configured to pull and push, right? And then I'm probably going to want some logistical doohickeys. Elite logistical transporters looks good. Now, if he can't push into the elite logistical transporter, I'll just change it up, right? So one of you guys is a universal cable. That should get you power. That looks good. You're a decent capacitor, so I'm not too worried about that. So that should be cool. And then we want interfaces, right? Which should be done being made by now. Now, the problem here is we're already at the point where we have too many things going on, right? What I'm thinking I'm going to do is split you in a reasonably intelligible way. So to do that, we want another P2P. And here's what we're going to do. Let's do memory card cleared. I'm going to copy this. Copied current configuration to memory card. Good. Okay, I'm going to remove you for a minute. And I'm going to remove you. And then we want more cables. Okay. And we're going to have you guys and the interfaces coming in here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, ultimately what we want is this, right? Now we want 4 here. This is kind of going to be a split, like right along here. So what I'm going to have is probably... Are you doing anything yet? Not really. Okay, yeah. So you two are going to be where my split is, right? I'm going to turn these guys into this kind of interface so that I can connect this cable with a quartz fiber. Boom. Okay? And this cable like that. And then what you're going to do, okay, is... have a P2P connector here for you, and a P2P connector here for you guys. And then we load and we load. Okay? So now you have 5 channels in use. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's this guy comes back here, right? So that's 5. And then you've got 5 channels in use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool? And then up here, everybody should be groovy, right? 14 channels in use, right? So that's the 10 there, and the 4 we got going on here. 2 of these guys, and something back there, right? The export bus, and the interface, right? So that's your 14. Makes sense? Is that cool? Isn't that a neat way to split that up and keep it compact? I think that's neat. I really do. I think it's cool. All right, so now we want, over here, I'd like you to know how to make Electrum real quick. Electrum ingots. Alloy smeltery recipe. Boom. Silver and gold. How can you not sing? Silver and gold. How can you not sing that? It's something that needs to happen. All right, so this goes in here. This goes in here. And refined obsidian dust also goes in here. Pulverized obsidian can go away. Right, and now what I want is Electrum. Times 10, please. And you should be cooking pretty quickly, too. Now, he doesn't look like he's auto-outputting out the back. However, what I can do is get this dude to make that happen. Not a problem. Sweet. Awesome, awesome. All right, so now we can make our filters times... We really want 3 of them, right? And item ducts. Okay. 1, 2, 3... And what I probably also want to do is teach you the coal compressor bit for mechanism. This guy. So that we can get all 4 of these programmed now and ready to go. And I'm going to do like I did with this one, where we're going to say, hey, keep 1 compressed in here at all time, right? So you're going to whitelist 1, you're going to whitelist 1, and you're going to whitelist 1. Okay, and you're going to keep 16 of these in at all times, right? So now for you, what I'd like is from mechanism, give me like 10 of each, right? So 10 of you, 10 of you, and 10 of you. No crafting CPUs available? No, they are now. Assuming one of you guys is behaving right. You got me those 10, you got me those 10. Compressed obsidian needs refined obsidian dust. And you are Scheduled 10 refined obsidian dust. What did I do wrong here? Did you turn into pulverized obsidian? That's interesting. You might have turned into pulverized obsidian. Let's find out. Refined obsidian dust, right? So I hit that. Refined obsidian dust does go into here, right? Oh, you've got that thing all wrong. Hold on, that might be why. So your input should be top. Output should be back, auto. Input, output. Oh yeah, and we should do purple in the front, right? And then you, input, output, purple. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So now give me 10 of these now. Missing 10 refined obsidian dust. Right. Hold on. Okay, what just happened? Oh, right, yes. It's obsidian dust. You should be... Oh, right, wrong one. Hold on. Cancel. You go in here, buddy. You can work, I promise. Yay, it's doing the thing. We're gonna need more upgrades, by the way. For sure, 16 of those. And 16 of these. As soon as crafting CPUs are available. Sweet, it did work. Compressed, awesome. All right, so keep 10, 10, and 10 in there at all times. And what you should have done is just started requesting auto-crafting of those things, right? Granted, we don't have a lot of crafters available at the moment, but you get the idea, right? And I'm going to put you guys away. Sweet. Okay. But what I want is one of each. Cool. Right? So you're going to get whitelisted this dude. You're going to get whitelisted this dude, and you're going to get whitelisted this dude. And that'll keep all these things doing what they should be, right? And I should really get a better servo on this thing, especially now that I can. You are nothing fancy, right? Nope. Cool. That'll just extract a little bit faster for our machines that need it. Great. And that's just going to keep these guys in stock. I like it. I like it. Okay. So now with that taken care of, what we can do is now request what we need, right? So did I teach you atomic alloys? So to make this, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 atomic alloys, right? And that should be cooking. Look at it go. Nice. Oh, and where's my mechanism dudes? You and you. There you are, sir. A little bit of speed upgrades for you guys. And we'll have to just keep an eye on which ones are speed upgradey yet. We probably need a few more of those, to be fair. You're at 8 and 8. I don't think you're upgraded yet, though, right? But these two are. And that'll be good for teaching it steel, by the way, because we totally want to teach it how to make steel. How many other speed upgrades do we need in this thing? I think we're mostly good. I think it's really just the one. Yeah, one more set of speed and energy upgrades and we'll be good. Come on, crafting CPUs, let's go. I know, you're trying to keep a lot of things in stock, and I only have 2 of them at the moment. That's on me. That's on me. That's on Dyer. I own that mistake. It's all good. I'll be right back. Oh, you know what? Are you hoarding those things? You are. Because number 1, your split is off, so that's extra bad. Auto eject items on. Your split is on, your split is on, and your split is on. Cool. So your split should have been on. A few things we gotta babysit sometimes, right? And that should be a really quick craft, right? Because you're gonna make those guys pretty quickly now. Yeah, look how fast that they're crafting. Look how fast everything crafts. I love it. Love fast crafts. Dude, that was quick. That was quick to make 8 of those dudes. Maybe I should real quick teach you steel as well. Just to have, right? Steel ingots. Can be smelted from steel dust from mechanism, which comes from enriched iron, which comes from iron ingots. Cool. So you're gonna go into the coal dude, and you're gonna go into the smelter dude, and because they all report as factory machines, it's a little bit hard to tell what's what. But that goes there, and those two go there. Cool. All right, so let's see if we can make the digital miner, because that would be awesome if I could. All right. Let's get 10 more of these dudes cooking, because that would be nice to have, and they're quick, right? Super quick, because we're always keeping that redstone in stock. So that's what's up, right? So then we get Robbit, which needs some refined obsidian ingots and a personal chest. So we should be able to get steel now, right? And basic control, yeah, and what else do I need for you? Black stained glass. Does it have to be black stained glass? No crafting CPUs. Get to work, kids. All right, I should make more crafting CPUs, but we'll get there. For now, let me just get this going for our old buddy mechanism. And I'm gonna craft this off camera and be right back. I lied, because I need an osmium compressor, and we don't have one of those yet. So I feel like now's the time to make one, right? Did we not get one of those yet? I thought I just made a whole bunch of steel. Did I request a whole bunch of steel? Oh yeah, you're crafting enriched iron still. What's going on, Chief? Did I forget to something you? I did. Okay. Cool. Where was I? Right. Osmium Compressor. We haven't automated this yet, and I want to do it on camera. So I am. Right? Do you know how to make advanced? You don't, and I should teach it. Because I don't think they're hard, right? Yeah, no, that's easy. You should know how to make these. And you can just go into any molecular assembler, right? So that is advanced. 2, please. 1, 2. So there's your osmium compressor. We should automate this guy. Quest complete, osmium compressor. See? See? So you should go here with universal cable and logistical transporter and an interface and configured for up, back, front, auto output. Cool. And item ducts. Can I have more of you, please? That would be super. And a filter. Oh, I'm getting hungry. And you're disconnected. And your filter will be osmium ingots. Waitlisted at all times. Only one. Cool. Man, I'm getting hungry. Am I right about that? Osmium ingots go in there? Don't they? Yeah, osmium. Purple. Now we're cooking. Yay! Osmium ingots. Keeping it stocked. Because that's how you get refined osmium-y stuff. Good. So for this guy, what we need is some refined osmium ingots. So to get those, we do refined osmium dust into the osmium compressor. So that's what we have to teach right here, is osmium compressor recipe. this, but without that, right? It's just refined osmium dust goes in, refined osmium ingot comes out, and we should grab... Oh, we're low on sand. I love how we're low on sand in the middle of a desert. Another big to-do! Cobbleworks. Try and find a fun way to do it, Dyer. Okay. I make no promises, but I will try. Cool. And that means refined... No crafting CPUs available? Come on, buddy, you should be available. What are you crafting at the moment? Oh, you're making that, and you're making the steel. Why are you not making steel for me properly? Did you get steel? You did get mechanism steel ingots, and you think you're gonna get... Is this another case of we're gonna convert you? No? Yes. Thermal foundation steel ingots. Ugh. Ugh. It's gonna be the death of me using these mechanism machines. I shouldn't be doing it. I shouldn't be doing it. Let's look into the other ore dictionary converter. The mechanism tier 1. Ore dictionification machine. So you just need one of these. So how do you work? New filter. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. How do you work? Now I'm gonna have to open it up to cheat mode, right? We're gonna need steel ingots from mechanism, because maybe I can do this in all one, right? All in one block, and that would be cool to me. Right? So there's your steel ingot from thermal. So what I need to do is that to that. Compatible or dictionary key. Let's see. Advanced tooltip this dude, mechanism colon ingot. Ingot steel. There you are. And we want the thermal foundation one. Ah! Beautiful. All right. That's cool. So I think I'm going to move you, right? I'm going to remove this one that's doing pulverized gold for me. And we're going to put you here, or dictionary guy. Okay. So when you go in there, you're going to turn into that. Okay, cool. And now new filter, we want thermal foundation dust gold. And you want to be the thermal foundation one, right? So that when you go in there, you do that. Sweet. So now all we have to do is get capacity cards. And I'm keeping myself in cheat mode for a minute because I need to be. So that I can put you guys there, right? And we want mechanism steel to go in here, and then I delete it, okay? So there you go. So now what'll happen, right, is when I request steel times 10, we will find the steel going in here eventually, and then going out, in theory. I like this ore dictionification thing better. See the steel going? And that probably completes our crafts, right? Yes, crafting status is happy. Look, that's how you fix your ore dictionary issue. This one's better. This one's the way to do it. That's 100% the way to do it. I like it. It's faster and it's cooler, and you can do more than one block type at a time. Okay, now what was I doing? I was doing refined obsidian ingots. We're gonna get like 6 of you. All right, I'll be back after I finish crafting digital miner. All right, if I'm not mistaken, there's a digital miner, my friends. Beautiful. The nice thing about this is you can tell it what to dig. I just have to remember how. I just have to remember how. I think you want to do something like ore, right? You want to just say like, get me all the ores. I just have to remember like the trick to it, right? But if we check out flux point, we want that. And we want probably a crate for now, just so we can keep an eye on what we're pulling up, right? But I think there's like a trick to get it to pull up all the ores, and that's what I want. And then we'll get an ender chest to import into everything, right? All right, so let's see if we can remember how this guy works. And we also want speed and energy upgrades for him too, don't we? If I'm not mistaken. So what I'm going to do is pop this dude right here. Okay. So we're going to configure him. So reset, auto eject, yes, right? Auto eject on. The crate is where I want him to auto eject to. The energy dude can come in here, right? Direwolf 20's network. I have no idea how much power he's going to do, but whatever. Reset, silk touch, no. Auto pull, no. Config, right? So we want a new filter or dictionary. Or dict filter? Or is it or star? Oh yeah, that sounds good, right? Look at that, or dictionary. So it's going to pull in all the ors, right? Anything that's or star, right? Or dictionary star, right? So that's just going to be all ors, right? And that's it. Like, is that all I need to do? Then we can set a radius, right? Like 64. I forget what the max is. 32 sounds right. And then the min Y level and the max Y level. So currently we're at Y level 66. So what I'm going to say is your max Y level is going to be 70. But I'm going to make your radius like 4 for now. Just because I want to make sure. I forget. Inverse mode, yes or no? Inverse mode off, inverse mode on. I think off, right? Hey, we got copper ore, so that's cool. And you're using 1,400 RF a tick. So I'm going to throw energy upgrades into you. I mean, look, we're getting ore. That's cool. And we have 345 ores left to mine in this radius. Right? It's pretty good. Using a lot of power. Not for nothing. Using a lot of power. Let's see, now that we've applied all of our energy upgrades, you're at 147 RF a tick. Cool. Now I'm going to put 4 speed upgrades in you and see how terrible that is. We're at 800 and something RF a tick. Alright, that ain't bad. 1.45. Alright. So in theory, a couple more might get expensive really quick. Right? That's 4,000 RF a tick. And that's not max speed, right? But we're getting all the ores, and we're not digging up. Now remember, that thing, if you don't filter it, will dig up everything, including tile entities, including applied energistic systems, including thermal foundation stuff. Like, it will dig up literally all the things. Every single block. There is no... If you don't filter it, it digs up all the things. That's why I was being careful. Relatively speaking careful. Now, how much RF are you producing over here? You're doing 10,000 RF a tick input. Okay. Thought you would be doing more. Maybe you don't need to do more. Yeah, you know what? You don't need to be doing more because we ain't drawing that much still. I'm going to max you out with speed upgrades and see what you look like. Right? Because you're only doing, 14,000? All right, now we're cooking. 14,000 RF a tick. Let's see what my generators over here are doing now. So you're outputting 15,000. Nice. All right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right? We probably want to babysit our power a little bit. We should really, what I should really be doing. So yes, we have a net loss of power going on right now. I should spit out at least one of these guys. Give me a speed upgrade back. And let's see what that does for power. Is it net gain now? Yes, net gain of power. Good. So now, with 7 speed upgrades in there, with our current power production, we are capable of maintaining 7 out of 8 speed upgrades in this thing, which is pretty cool if you think about it. Look at all the ores we're getting. All right, now let's get an ender chest. Right. Now I don't want to import bus just yet. But we should be prepared to import bus. Good. 1. All right. Blaze dust. I think we're just short by 1, literally 1 blaze powder. To the nether we go. Let's get a good wand ready, right? Lightning web. That sounds like the right kind of spell to use on those little dudes in the nether. Thoughts? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get ender chests ready, but the other thing I need to do is get more drive storage going on. That's an issue for me right now. What's up, dudes? The only downside of killing things with the spell, we're not getting fortune applied, or luck, or whatever it is. So anything we kill, yeah. But if they annoy me... You know what I should do? What I should do... Does Frost Ray freeze them down? It totally does. Now let's try doing that on one of those dudes who flies. Yeah, you. I mean, he's still pretty quick. And hard to hit, to be fair. But I mean... Not in an end-the-world kind of way. It slows him down a little bit. I'd like something that slows him down even more, but it'll work, right? So I'm just going to get my last ender chest here that I need. Boom, 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 boom. You guys all go away. Cool, cool, cool. Now, I know my drives are getting low downstairs in terms of storage space. I mean, not terrible, but look, we're at like 61, 61, 61, 63, 50. I need another drive, and I need some more 4Ks. So I'm just going to teach the A system how to make those, and... that'll be cool, right? But for now, wrapping up point for the episode. So Darryl20 signing off. We'll come back next time. You know how to make 4Ks already? Good job. So I should probably teach you how to make these. Yeah. We'll come back next time, and we will, real quick, just get the ender chest on that digital miner. Probably set it up in a better place, like the beneath. And then we'll see what's next. We have lots to do. We have lots of mods to look at. We have lots of fun things to set up. So, hope you guys are liking the series so far, and take it easy.